Hi everybody, today I'm going to tell you about a database available through the library that's helpful for school projects, independent learning, and similar things. So we'll go to Explore Databases. And the database we're talking about today is WorldBook. So you probably are familiar with the WorldBook Encyclopedias in print. This is that same thing, just the online version. So you'll open it up, and then you'll log in with your library card number, no spaces. Sign in. Okay, so here's the sort of super homepage, it's called, which is the landing. So this early learning has a lot of stuff for like phonics and activities for kids who are just starting to read and just starting to learn. These timelines are really cool too. They follow various subsets of history. So like the development of computers, the development of oil paintings, stuff like that. But the sort of centerpiece aspect of this is these: kids, student, and advanced, and these are all the encyclopedia. So let's go look at student. This is aimed at like high school and middle school students, but it's obviously useful for everybody. They do featured articles. You can save all your research together, so if you are doing stuff for a project, you can store whatever you need in there. Maps, browsing by subject, timelines. They have current event headline stuff, which is pretty cool. Biographies. They have lots of media, so you can see national parks. This is in Western Australia. Archival footage, like here's Churchill during World War II. And sort of the centerpiece aspect of this is searching. So let's search for bighorn sheep. So there's images. Apparently these are called bighorn. And we can click and learn more about the sheep. There's media, so pictures, video. And the thing that puts this head and shoulders above things like Wikipedia and just searching Google raw is that these are much more heavily vetted and checked for accuracy. So the person who wrote this, we can see right here, environmental sciences professor from Canada. So we know already that inside WorldBook, all of these things got checked. These are much more reliable sources than things like Wikipedia and the little info boxes you get from Google. So, and if we want to do advanced searching, we'll click on the advanced one. And this is the same database as student and kids. It's just the more aimed at adults version, so we get the same information if we go to our bighorn sheep. But it's formatted assuming an adult reader. There's no reason kids can't use this. It also will show you how to cite it if you're using it for a paper. And similarly, you can save your research and similar images. Here's a video of our fighting. Related information. Here are some articles about things. There's not a lot of related information for the bighorn, but that's okay. And I want to show you one other thing on the super homepage. So for parents of little kids, early learning is a reasonable place to go, but the other cool thing for little kids in particular is Activity Corner. So here you can, this is aimed at teachers, but it's obviously useful for people who are not teachers as well. So let's say we want to do a project about a paper project. We can search for activities, so there's paper weaving, paper making, more paper making, snowflakes, carnations, and we can refine by things like age range, 3 to 5, 5 to 8, etc. Type of activity, how long it takes, cost of materials, themes. So if you're looking for stuff to do with your kids, your students or your children or whoever, this is a big repository of those kinds of activities. So those are some of the highlights of WorldBook. There's lots in there. It's accessible with your library card. So go and have fun.